guys, my name's Alan, and this is my first video that I'm doing. I've been very excited to finally start this journey. I've been wanting to do videos for a while, and for this first video I'm just going to be doing the 50 random facts about me video, so you can guys just get a little bit general idea of who I am, and yeah, that's really it. So let's dive into the questions because there's a lot of questions, and let's get right into it. Question number 1. What's your favorite candle scent? Alright, so if you know me, you know that I love candles. My favorite candle actually comes from Bath & Body Works, which is the mahogany teakwood candle right here. Ooh, beauty. Be like those beauty girls. Yes, yes. Alright, number 2. What female celebrity do you wish was your sister? Lady Gaga, the all-praised mother monster. Number 3. What's the last musical you saw? The last musical that I saw was La La Land, which was amazing. Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone are perfection in it, and I actually need to go watch it again before it goes out of theater. All right, number 4. How old do you think you'll be when you get married? Well, probably, well, let's say, I think it'll be in my early 30s, but who knows when it'll happen. But I think early 30s is when it might happen. Number 5, do you know a hoarder? So some people might say I'm a mild hoarder, but not enough to be on the TLC show. I just like collecting things, because I always say I can always repurpose them or find a purpose for them. Number 6, are you wearing any perfume or cologne? Of course, as everyone should. I am wearing John Varvatos Vintage, which is one of my favorite colognes. Do you like hot sauce? No. Number 8. How many oceans have you swam in? So I believe I've swam in 2, which is the Pacific and Atlantic. Basic. Number 9, how many countries have you been to? So obviously I've been to the US since I live in the US. And then I've been to Mexico on vacation, and then also to El Salvador, where my family's from. Hey peeps, hey El Salvador. And no, it's not an island as many people think. And you know who you are. Number 10, is anyone in your family in the army? Nope, but I believe my grandpa was back in El Salvador. Number 11, when was the last time you cried? Probably this morning. I'm a Cancer and I tend to cry. My emotions like this, I know. I'll cry at an Allstate commercial or a picture of puppies. Moving on. Number 12, what is your favorite ice cream? Cookies and cream every day. All right, number 13, last movie you watched. So last night, I watched Why Him with James Franco. Oh my gosh, it was a lot funnier than I thought it was gonna be. And Megan Mullally was in it, and she was hilarious as always. I just love her to death. Will and Grace, you need to come back on. I know I read an article that says that you guys are probably coming back on, but please make it official. Love that show. Number 14, what was your favorite TV show when you were a child? Too many to name, but Recess, all that, Cat Doug, Rugrats, The Amanda Show, like I can just go on and on. Number 15, do you have any tattoos? Nope, no tattoos anywhere. And you know what? Every year I say I'm gonna get a tattoo and I always chicken out somehow. Number 16, have you read any of the Harry Potter, Hunger Games, or Twilight series? Yes, and yes, and yes. And Harry Potter is my favorite. Last year for my birthday, we went to Universal Studios in Hollywood and went to Harry Potter World, and it was amazing, and I got chosen at Ollivanders to do the little wand thing. Dreams do come true, guys. They really do. Number 17, would you rather have an American accent or a British accent? Oh, British, of course. Horrible. Number 18, where were you born? I was born in Los Angeles, California. Number 19, where are you living now? I live in fabulous Las Vegas. Sin City, yeah. Okay. Number 20, have you ever taken karate lessons? Yes, I think it was when I was like 6, I started taking karate lessons. Actually, it was Taekwondo. Taekwondo? How do you pronounce it? I don't know. All I remember at the beginning of every class would be like, Taekwondo, yeah. I can probably defend myself. No, don't try it. Don't jump me, please. Moving on. 21. Do you know who Kermit the Frog is? I mean, if you don't know who Kermit the Frog is, then you're not living. Next. 22. What's the first amusement park you've been to? So, growing up, my brother worked for the Disney Corporation, so I spent a lot of my birthdays at Disneyland. I want to say from the time I was like 5 or 6, all the way to when I was like 11 or 12. That was my first theme park, and the best theme park, of course. Well, besides Harry Potter World, but once they expand, they might be better, but not as good as Disneyland right now. But Harry Potter, you're very close second. 23. What language besides your native language would you like to be fluent in? Well, I'm fluent in English and Spanish. I took French for 5 years, but I don't use it often or at all, really. All right, 24. Do you spell the color gray, G-R-E-Y or G-R-A-Y? G-R-E-Y. Duh. Number 25. Is your father bald? No. My dad murdered. My dad is 63 years old with a full head of hair, and I can only hope that I have that. I can't be bald. That'd be tragic. 26. Do you have any pets? Yes, I do. And this is Mr. Chompinadas. Say hello to the world. Ooh, don't show your private parts. Be decent. 27. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? I mean, really? Titanic. 28. Have you ever had Indian food? Yes! Number 29. What's the name of your favorite restaurant? Oh my gosh, I'm such a foodie, I don't even know right now. But I would say at the current moment, I'm really into Zupas. Number 30. Have you ever been to the Olive Garden? I mean, unlimited breadsticks, come on. Best thing ever. Ooh, and minestrone soup. 31. Have you ever bitten your toenails? Bitten my toenails? No, that's disgusting. But I occasionally bite my fingernails. But that's okay, right? 32. What would your parents named you if you were the opposite gender? Oh, but I think it would have been a short, basic name, kind of like Alan. So we're gonna go with a Sarah or a Jane. Oh, I think it would have been Jane. Jane. Number 33. If you have a nickname, what is it? My nickname growing up was Alancito. 34. Do you have any strange phobias? So you know when you go into like an Icings or a Claire's and you see the little hooks on the walls and have the earrings holding on to them? Like, for some reason, if I stare at them for too long, I feel like they're piercing through my eyes and my eyeballs start hurting, and I don't know. I just need to get out of there as quick as I can. Weird, I know. All right, 35. Would you rather live in a rural area or a suburb? I'm more of a rural guy. Rural. Can you tell that my Hispanic comes out sometimes? I prefer living in a rural. Rural. Now I'm not gonna be able to say it. I can't say it. Moving on. Number 36. Can you whistle? Uh-huh. 37. Do you sleep with a nightlight? Near. Number 38. Do you eat breakfast every morning? No, but I know I should, so I'm trying to, but I just usually don't have an appetite in the morning. Number 39. Do you take shampoos and conditioner bottles from the hotels? I mean, yeah. Doesn't everybody? It's not really stealing. You pay for those things. Number 40. How old are you? 27 years young. Number 41. How many times have you been to the hospital? Well, twice. 42. Have you ever seen Finding Nemo? I mean, if you haven't seen Finding Nemo, then we're not friends. Bye. So 43. Where do you buy your jeans? Most of my jeans are from Banana Republic or The Gap or Urban Outfitters. 44. What were you doing at 12 a.m. last night? Last night at 12 a.m. I was in bed watching Jimmy Fallon. What else would I be doing? 45. Do you usually remember your dreams in the morning? The other night I was watching The Walking Dead, one of my favorite shows, and I went to sleep right afterwards, and my dream was that I was in The Walking Dead, and then there was a horde of walkers coming towards me, and I ran into this building and got into this room, and it was pitch dark black when I closed the door. So for some reason I went for my phone and turned up the brightness because somehow I still had power on my phone. How, I do not know, but I turned up the brightness, turned it around, and there was a walker in front of me, and it was coming at me, and it was about to eat me, and that's when I woke up in a deep sweat. But that's the last dream. Well, that was only just Sunday, so. But rarely, no. Number 46, what flavor of tea do you enjoy? Green tea all the way. Delish anytime. On number 47, how many pairs of shoes do you currently own? So, I don't know exactly the number, but we'll make it safe and we'll say at least 30. 48, have you bought any clothing items in the last week? Wow. 3 pairs of shoes at Steve Madden. They were such a great deal. So the first one that I got were these kind of like Tom-like shoes. Oh, look at the back, that's so awesome. Yes. And they're like perforated, which is perfect for the summer. And the second pair that I got is this really cool like comic book like design shoe. Oh my gosh, look at these. These are so awesome. I haven't worn these yet, and it has a little blue heel. Do you call it a heel? Yeah, we'll call it a heel. Nice little blue heel. Black spiked loafers. Ooh, yes, don't you just love those? Oh my gosh, don't mess with me when I'm wearing these shoes, because you don't want to get kicked around with these. Nope, no you don't. Oh, number 49, how old were you when you found out Santa wasn't real? Well, hate to break it to my mom and dad, but I don't think I ever thought Santa was real. Number 50, worst injury you've ever had in high school. And I was in student council, and we did this like, retreat for student council over the summer in Utah. And then there was this watering hole that had like a slide and a rope swing. And, kids being kids, we were like, who can go the furthest on the rope swing? And I was like, well, I can definitely do that. And after 2-3 tries, we weren't going as far as we thought. And I was like, oh, I got the best idea ever. So, here's little Ellen running towards that rope. And as soon as I grab the rope, all I hear is, and I'm like, ah! And then I go into the water, but I didn't really think of anything of it, and I wasn't gonna make a big deal of it, because I was cool. I don't want people to know. Long story short, so it happened on my middle finger, so I'm not flicking anybody off, so calm down. So this is a regular finger. You see that? Regular. And this is the messed up one. So I'm pretty sure I have arthritis, and we'll have arthritis for the rest of my life on that. I'm not a doctor, but I'm pretty sure I have arthritis on it. Alright guys, that was fantastic. So there were 50 random facts about me. So make sure to comment below. Let me know what you want to see in the future, any challenges, any DIYs, anything you would like me to do in this little video series, and we'll see where it goes. So make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and share the video everywhere. Tell everybody you know. And yep, that's it. So I'll see you guys later. Auf Wiedersehen.